Hi, story friend. Welcome back to our Storytime corner. We have a very special tale just for you. Get cozy and snuggle up because we're going to hear the story of the lion and the mouse. A fable that shows how kindness and friendship can come from the most unexpected place. In a quiet corner of the savannah, a mighty lion lay napping beneath the golden sun. His mane glowed like fire, and his nose rumbled like thunder. Nearby, a tiny mouse cut through the grass, looking for seeds. But oh no! The mouse didn't see the lion's big paw. Trip! Right over it she went. The lion's eyes opened slowly. "Who dares wake me?" He roared in a sleepy growl. His paw came down, trapped with little mouse. "I'm sorry," squeaked the mouse. "Please don't eat me. I was only passing by." The lion raised an eyebrow. This mouse was small but very polite. The lion thought for a moment. Then with a sigh, he lifted his paw. "Run along, little one," he rambled. "Next time, watch where you're going." The mouse blinked in surprise. "Thank you, kind lion. Someday I will help you too." The lion chuckled. "You help me? That's funny." And with that, he closed his eyes once more. Days later, the lion was prowling near the trees when snap! A hunter's net dropped from above. He roared and tugged, but the ropes were strong. Far away, the little mouse heard the lion's cry. Without a second thought, she raced through the forest. With tiny teeth, the mouse began to nibble, until pop! The rope broke free. "You came back," said the lion, blinking in wonder. "Of course," said the mouse. "You were kind to me, and friends help each other." From that day on, the lion and the mouse became unlikeliest of friends. One was big and strong, the other small and quick, but both were brave and both were kind. I hope you enjoyed the tale of the lion and the mouse. Remember, even the smallest creatures can make a big difference. If you liked this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can read together again very soon. Bye! Hi, story friend. Welcome back to our Storytime channel. We have a fun and quirky adventure today with Mama Duck and her 5 little ducks. Are you ready to hear the story of 5 little ducks who got on an adventure and learned a valuable lesson along the way? Get comfy, snuggle up, and let's join Mama Duck and her little ducklings for a tale full of surprises, laughter, and of course, a little quacking bird. Once upon a time, there was Mama Duck who lived by a big sparkling pond. She had 5 little ducks, each one full of energy and curiosity. They loved to waddle around and explore, but they also loved to be close to Mama Duck. One sunny morning, Mama Duck called out to her little ducks. "Come on, my little ones, let's go out for a walk by the pond today." So off they waddled one by one down to the edge of the water. Quack, 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 Mama Duck said as she led her little ducks along. But one by one, the little ducks began to wander off, chasing butterflies and splashing in the pond. The first little duck was the first to go. He walked too far and saw a beautiful butterflies fluttering by. He ran after it, saying, "Quack, quack!" But oh no, he didn't listen to Mama and wandered a little too far. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mama Duck said, "Quack, quack, quack, quack," but only 4 little ducks came back. Next, the second little duck saw some beautiful flowers and decided to stop and sniff them. She wandered off, giggling as she sniffed and sniffed. Quack, quack, quack. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mama Duck said, "Quack, quack, quack, quack," but only 3 little ducks came back. The third little duck loved to swim and splashed happily in the pond. Splash, 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 he went, and he didn't even hear Mama Duck calling. 2 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mama Duck said, "Quack, quack, quack, quack," but only 2 little ducks came back. The 4th little duck was so curious and wandered off to explore a new path along the water. "Quack, quack," he called, but he was having too much fun to come back. 1 little duck went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mama Duck said, "Quack, quack, quack, quack," but only 1 little duck came back. Now, Mama Duck was getting worried. "Where have all my little ducks gone?" she thought. She called out one more time, "Quack, quack, quack, quack." And just as she was about to go look for them, she saw the little duck waddling back towards her, looking a little lost. One by one, the other little ducks followed behind, each of them apologizing for straying too far. But all 5 little ducks came back that day, waddling back home, happy as can be. Mama Duck gave each one a big warm hug, and together they wandered back to their cozy home. And from that day on, the little ducks learned that to stay a little closer to Mama Duck and always listen when she said quack, quack. They knew that no matter what, how far they wandered, Mama Duck would always be there to bring them safely back home. Wow! That was such a fun adventure with Mama Duck and her little ducklings. I hope you loved their quirky journey as much as we did. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can join us for more heartwarming tales. Be sure to hit the bell button so you can never miss a new adventure. What was your favorite part of the story? Tell us in the comments below and let us know which story you'd like to hear next. Thanks for watching, Story Friend. Until next time, keep smiling and stay quacky. Quack, quack, quack. Bye! Hi, story friend. Are you ready for a classic bedtime story? Today, we'll meet a very fast hare and a very patient tortoise and find out what happens when they race through the meadows. Let's enjoy the tortoise and the hare. Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow full of flowers and trees, there lived a hare who was very proud of how fast he could run. He would zoom around the fields, hoping and laughing. Look how fast I am! No one can beat me. The other animals grew tired of his bragging, until one day, quiet tortoise looked up and said, I may be slow, but I bet I can beat you in a race. The hare laughed so hard, he rolled over. A race with you? This will be easy. All the animals gathered to watch. Ready, set, go! The hare zoomed off in a flash. So fast he was out of sight. The tortoise is slow and steady. One step, then another. The hare ran far ahead and thought, Tortoise is so slow. I have plenty of time. So he stopped under a shady tree and fell asleep. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept walking. Slow, steady, step by step. Past the flowers, past the trees, and past the sleeping animals. When the hare woke up, the sun was lower in the sky. He yawned, stretched, and suddenly remembered the race. He dashed to the finish line, but it was too late. The tortoise was already there. All the animals cheered. The hare couldn't believe it. You won, even though I'm first up? The tortoise smiled kindly and said, sometimes slow and steady wins the race. Wow! What a race! The tortoise and the hare showed us an important lesson about patience, persistence, and never giving up. If you love this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can join us for even more fun and exciting adventures. And don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss a new story. Thanks for watching, Story Friend. Keep going at your own pace, and remember, slow and steady wins the race. See you next time, Story Friend.